Hello. I am driving, so came to wash my car at this point. Sometimes when I need to think, I just go for a drive. And after I saw the news with a Texas shooting, I felt it was time for a drive. And it breaks my heart. I had such a great day, such a wonderful Sunday. And then that. My heart goes to everybody who is related to anybody was part of the shootings, who has been a victim or family member or family or friends. This is hard, and it definitely makes us angry and sad, and most of all fearful. Who's winning now? We hear about those shootings way too often now, way too much, and it sounds like that is more than the good things that we hear on the news. And yes, the news mostly is targeted and for the bad stuff. That's apparently what people are looking at more. But it would be great if the news would bring something good, especially now. Something that would make us feel better. So I think it's now in our power to do it. All right. As I said. So what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to bring something good to this world. When everything seems to be bad and mass shooting is happening, it feels every week. We just need to learn to ground ourselves, not to be fearful. We're not going to let them win. So which wolf are you going to feed? The one that's fearful and evil and brings all the anxiousness into our lives, or the other one, the good one? What are we standing for, really? So let us bring the good in the world with little things, with small things. Let's say we're not fearful. We're not afraid. And just bring little things, like if you haven't called your parents or your family members or some friends in a while, and you know that will be something that they cannot wait to hear your voice, do that. Call them. Bring some goodness. Bring some joy to this world. Write a letter to someone. Send a flower to anybody. If you're outside, go to the grocery store, get some flowers. Bring some to your neighbors. Just do anything, just one good thing, just little by little, everybody doing just one tiny good thing today. It will bring more joy, and hopefully will teach everybody not to be fearful, not to be afraid when we're hearing all these things, and to build the good more than the bad. So do your part. Do something good. It's very grounding for all of us. It feels good for everybody around you and for you. And this is the way we're going to win. This is how we are not going to give in to anything evil, to anything fearful, to any mass shooting or any bad things that we hear and we see on TV and in the mass media. Let us bring the good in the world. Every one of us, one by one. Tiny little thing matters the most. So that's what I'm going to do today. I already talked to a friend that I haven't in a long time. I haven't called my dad in a very long time. We were upset last time we talked. So I'm going to do that as well. I'm washing my car. even if my car is not a person, I love it and it needs a wash. So I felt like, hey, I'm gonna bring you to a wash. And I'm going to get some flowers and ice cream for my neighbor. She can't really go shopping, and I know she loves flowers, and I know she loves ice cream, so I'm just gonna do that. I think one little thing at a time. Everybody just put one thing, just do one thing that will bring some joy to somebody else today. Even if it's just advice, just give advice to anybody who might need it. If you don't think they need it, just try it, but don't push it on them. Just one good thing. And we're gonna win. We're gonna win. All right? Until next time, let's ground ourselves and don't live in fear. And let's say a prayer for everybody who was involved and who's still involved in the mass shootings, being families or friends from both sides, the shooter and the victims. All right, let's be empowered. This evil and fear is not going to win. Not today, not as long as we're around. Bye, everyone.